I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Conservative Friends of Bangladesh for appointing me as the chair of the Redbridge branch and having the confidence in me to run this branch. In addition, I want to thank you all for your presence here today, demonstrating support for me and the Conservative Friends of Bangladesh.
Inviting us here tonight, and we hope that we can all work together, support one another. I'm very grateful for him to come on time. And then
No, we're fine.
Yeah?
I mean, even looked at the 4,800 Labour
Tony, Roger, and councillors, brothers and sisters, Assalamu alaikum and good evening.
Yeah.
I would like to take this opportunity to thank the Conservative Friends of Bangladesh for appointing me as the chair of the Redbridge branch and having the confidence in me to run this branch. In addition, I want to thank you all for your presence here today, demonstrating support for me and the Conservative Friends of Bangladesh. I would like to also thank members of London Bangla Women's Network, Ruji Begum, Rushda Manwara, Sufia Alam, Sufia Begum, Poppy, Helen Islam, for the and Sabina Chowdhury for the refreshment they have donated for this event today. So thank you, and thank you for all your support. I wish to work together with you all in raising awareness of the Conservative Party aims and values, including membership in the Bengali community. I want to eradicate the misconception that the Labour Party is only for the Bengali community. It is not. The Conservative Party is also for the Bengali community and is accessible, such as the social action project carried out in September in Bangladesh proves that we are accessible, and we also consider what the Bengali community want. The Conservative Party values a stronger society and the ethos of all working together to improve quality of life, have a dynamic economy and a sustainable environment. To achieve this, we need your involvement and support. If you want to join the party or CFOB, I have the forms here. If you don't want to become a member and want to support us by delivering a leaflet or donating or canvassing for the mayoral election, please contact me and I will direct you appropriately. Mayor Boris and his cabinet, including Roger, have worked very hard to reduce crime, have frozen council tax for 3 years in a row, and increased the police in London and Redbridge. This demonstrates the Conservative Party listens and works for all. Therefore, please support us to create a better living standard by voting for the Conservative and Mayor Boris's cabinet on at the mayoral election in May 2012. And finally, I would like to introduce our committee members for the Redbridge branch of CFOB. Secretary, so if I call out your name, you can just put your hands up. Or
Thank you very much, Tony. For those, this is information. Pressure, yeah. This is the first of many, ladies and gentlemen, first of many. With your support,
in September, I've been to Bangladesh more than 30 times over 30 years, so possibly more often, including renovating a school. We actually visited a BRAC in organising operations for people with cataract problems, and as I'm sure you know, it's quite a problem in Bangladesh. And we were involved in other sporting events, support Bangladeshis, put their hands in their pockets, and we raised 50 friends in Bangladesh. We are a secular organisation. We do not support Bangladesh National Party and all of these things. I'm very well aware of that, having actually... There are 11 constituencies across the United Kingdom which, if they all vote Conservative, then we get a Conservative Member of Parliament. If they all vote...
Crucial when we address a meeting in the Conservative Party. As an advisor to Women to Win, which is an organisation that campaigned this week, And if you contrast that with our predecessor, Mr. Livingston, in his first 4 years in office, he put the council tax up by over 20. Congratulate you and wish you luck for the future, and pledge to you my help and support. I'm your local.
And 3, to get people like Boris Johnson to work with the GLA members, local parliamentary candidates.
Well, and to be honest, they do a great job. Don't let anybody say. Thanks again for coming. I really appreciate your support, and hopefully
Information for you, very important information. Tony Lee has been to Bangladesh over the It makes it easier for him to go to Bangladesh. I'm going to ask Meena now to...
Councillor Mahbub Chaudhry, Councillor Ashok Kumar, who sent his apologies, Shah Bilal Ahad, apologies, Junara Islam, Tazia Sultana, and we are expecting more people. It's just that people are phoning in, they're running late, so hopefully the House will...
Evans, who is the Assembly Member for the Conservative Party on the GLA, to say a few words.
So it's a good start. Brothers and sisters, as you know, the Conservative Party do try to own our own home, and this is what we believe in Conservative Party. And that is not the case anymore. The doors are open. I request that election is around the corner, and we are already start campaigning future for the next election. We need to get Boris back, because the project we have started.
Election this year, I'll invite you to come out and work with us and make this possible. That's it. Thank you very much again, and obviously all of our support is obviously always with Davina. Thank you very much.
And so I got elected as a councillor in an area that we took from the Liberal Democrats, brought up in South Wales from a working class Welsh background. Now anybody who comes from around that area, or you may have friends and family around Newport or Cardiff or any of those areas in South Wales, Cardiff's where I come from, you will know that is a Labour voting area. And it is assumed you will vote Labour. My dad was apprenticed to the local bus company, aged 14. He was one of 4 lads living in a 2-bedroom council house with his parents with an outside toilet. That was my grandma, that's who I used to visit. But I'm convinced he's a natural Conservative. Why? He wanted his children to go to university, and I did. He wanted to own his own home, because nobody else in his family owned their own home. He wanted education for his family. He didn't want to pay for people who didn't want to work for anything in life. I didn't join the Conservative Party until I was in my 30s. The reason we need people on election times. I was one of the people, things, the state of the roads, maybe the level of council tax, potentially what services I was getting. So someone said to me, why don't you stand as a council? Stand up for the best for our family and pay the least in taxes and have our burdens on our business and press. My community wanted its mosque extended. They'd asked the local councillors, hadn't done anything, made a few noises. I worked with them, found them an architect, worked through all the planning objections, and we got our mosque extended. Then I worked with another I'm messianic about people like Meena taking that message out. It's not just words, it's a reality. That we will actually deliver, sticking your hand out and actually say, what can I do to bring a better life for my family? And that's what I've come away. And I get really irritated when I meet so many impressive businessmen who've made fortunes working hard in this country, and that all